to say yeah. This chorus is so freaking catchy. You will never be able to get this song out of your head, for the rest of your life. I'm gonna put it with a name on it. Put it with a name. No, I ain't coming down, down, down. I've never given a chance for absolution. This is the end. We better make it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, episode number 114 of The Sound, and we have got a big show ahead. So tonight we will talk with Gemini Syndrome, Any Given Sin, Kingdom Collapse, Nonpoint. We will premiere the video for Anoxia's new video, and we will have the grudge match. But we can make we can do the grudge match after the first interview, because we can kind of finagle Vic from Any Given Sin to hold off for a second or two. But right now, we are going to bring in our first guest, and
Rockin' the Sound is coming. Are you? Here is another band.
I hear you breathing, I hear you think, I hear the meaning that's hiding underneath. I feel the essence, I feel the void, I feel the hunger that's growing inside. I like the God in you to meet the God in me. You plus me equals 23. Hallelujah, are you able to be my sinner and my savior? Come die with me.
so that is one of the bands that you will see in just 2.5 weeks away from Rockin' the Sound, Gemini Syndrome. And with us right now is Aaron, lead singer of Gemini Syndrome. Aaron, how are you? Uh-oh.
I don't have any audio, man.
Oh, we can hear you now. Now we can hear you. Oh, he can't hear us.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Everyone can see and hear me, but I can't see or hear anyone. I'm trying to
Oh, no.
on my phone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he can jump over and do it from his phone. Yeah.
That's all right. Live broadcast. That's what happens.
It is what
It
happens.
happens.
And while we take that little break, so like we said, we are going to premiere the new video from Anoxia tonight. We also will have the grudge match with Dusty Grant versus Silent Theory. We're going to squeeze it all into the midst of all 4 interviews that we're going to be doing tonight. So we'll wait for Aaron. He's back.
There we go.
And
All right.
All right, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
there you
There
are.
we go.
Hi.
Yeah,
Aaron, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. How's the West Coast treating you over there?
Colder than usual, rainy, gloomy and cloudy. It's pretty awesome, actually. It's a nice change of pace.
So we are super stoked to have Gemini Syndrome joining us for Rockin' the Sound here in a couple weeks here on the coast of Mississippi. And we just wanted to chat with you. We wanted to, for people who don't know Gemini Syndrome, kind of break down what Gemini Syndrome means in your words, and what they can expect to see from a live show with Gemini Syndrome.
So the name itself is like if Gemini are the twins of the zodiac, it's kind of like representing polarity, and a syndrome is a collection of traits or qualities. So it's kind of like a way of talking about reconciling the opposites inside the human experience, if you will. Will probably be loud. There'll be some loud music. There'll be some people running around like insane people. I don't know, we try to make it a pretty intimate experience. A lot of the stuff that I write about is pretty personal and about my own journey through being a human and trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. Yeah, it's kind of a family affair in a regard. So we're excited to get back out, man. We just finished doing another record, and we're probably gonna be debuting at least one new song at this show. So we're looking forward to it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're heading out with Adelita's Way, and I believe Above Snakes is on that as well, right?
On that show, yeah.
So yeah, it's so we're looking forward to it. Now, it's not the first time you played Biloxi, though, I don't believe, right?
No, but it's been a minute. I couldn't tell you the last time we were there.
I want to say you
we
guys played Crest live the last time you were here.
That sounds about right.
And I think it was with Nonpoint.
Yeah, it sounds about right too. Yeah.
I remember
that put it back in like 2016 maybe. It's been a long time.
I could tell you, let's see, yeah. Well, probably even a little bit longer than that because I was drinking.
All right. Yeah.
So that was at least 7 years ago.
Well, good for you. I'm at about 3.5 with no booze in my system. It's pretty awesome.
Nice. Awesome. So tell us about what's coming. You've got a new album, or you've just finished recording a new album. When does music drop for that, and release date or anything?
Well, so we just got the final mixes back maybe 2 weeks ago and sent our final notes in. So we're waiting on basically the final mixes and then masters. We just had a talk on Friday about the release order of tunes. So as soon as we have the actual, finished product done, it'll probably be pretty soon after that, as soon as we can.
Awesome. What's those conversations like when you release order nowadays?
Well, it's interesting, right? Because we're not tied to a label anymore. We're just doing a distribution deal. We're totally independent. So we don't have to really wait for okays or approvals or permissions from anybody. We could kind of do whatever we want. So this conversation was like, what order do we want to release? And we've always kind of liked to do sort of I guess a street track, if you will, and kind of release something that sort of shows maybe the overall kind of vibe of the record. Mm-hmm. Sometimes maybe a little heavier, maybe not like the most ideal first single goes out first, right? Like when we did Lux, we did Pleasure and Pain, which is arguably the heaviest song on that album. And then with this album, we did some weirder stuff. We have some, I think what'll be unexpected sounds from us and some kind of experimentation. So we're going to release some of our weirder stuff second and third, it looks like. And just to give kind of people a full grasp of, how crazy we got on this one.
Hell yeah.
Well, weird in what way?
There's some chop rap going on, like some Tech Nine, Twista kind of screamy, old Mudvayne, Slipknot kind of stuff.
Yes.
Wow. All right.
There's an accordion breakdown we call the pizzeria part.
Nice.
What?
Kind of like it like turns into almost a nursery rhyme and then comes back into this kind of more prog degenti song. Just for me personally, when the guys were writing the music for this, I asked them specifically to get weird with it and try to use like chord movement and musical movement that was hard to write to. I wanted movement that was atypical, so that it would be a challenge to write like these kind of like popish hooky melodies, but with stuff that's really out of the box of normal, what people expect to hear from music in general, right? Almost atonal, like almost uncomfortable in ways, right? But still trying to make it pretty and melodic at the same time. So it was a fun challenge.
You said Old Mudvayne, like that's the whole LD50 album, right?
Yeah, it's real fast kind of stuff. Because, dude, I don't know. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from not too far from Peoria, Illinois. I grew up on Twista and that kind of Midwest chopper rap, and I love that kind of stuff. And Meigs, we wrote this kind of weird song that's like really more prog, I think, than we're used to doing. Little degent going in there and kind of stuff like that. And Meigs encouraged me. He's like, you should write a chop verse to this. And I was like, challenge accepted.
Right.
And so I did it, and then I sent it back to him, and everybody was like, this is awesome, man. So it's fun, man. We're stepping outside of our comfort zone and doing some stuff that's a little more maybe unexpected.
Has there ever been an accordion breakdown in a gent song? Is that a first?
I don't know. Somebody, if my boy Stefan will know if he's out there. Don't
let him bury that shit. I want to hear it. I want to hear the accordion.
Oh, that's going to come out. That's going to be so the chop rap and the accordion song are the same tune, and that one's for sure getting released.
All right,
so that'll be one of the first. That's number 2 or 3 probably.
Okay, I'm curious. So will you just go ahead and release the whole album in one fell swoop, or will you just do maybe a few singles and then the whole album?
Probably the latter of the two. Probably like a
Okay.
slight waterfall release, and then I'm gonna guess about halfway through, after about 4 or 5 songs, we'll drop the whole thing. Hopefully in like summer-ish.
Okay. All right, I'm excited. Look, I have never heard an accordion breakdown outside of the polka genre.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
me too.
am
Me too.
extremely excited.
It was
Polka,
really
polka,
weird to
polka.
write to. It was really weird to record. When I went in the studio with Matt to do that song, it was just me and him. I was like, well, I wrote something and I don't know how it's going to go. It might be horribly lame, but let's find out. And he ended up loving it. We, it worked out really well. So we're pleased.
Real accordion, not
Right.
I didn't play accordion. I can't say that it's not a sampled accordion, but
Damn it.
Oh,
Well,
hey man, I'm working on my violin breakdown. I haven't had time to get into my accordion playing.
That's okay.
On a regular, but coming soon, right?
Right. It's something to
For me, I love my unique. I love
That
my
would be
unique.
something
Everyone's
rad
gonna do a
live,
unique
right?
anyway. And now it's in Tech 9 accordion breakdowns. Like, give me that. You know.
Well-
But Aaron, I want to ask you one, because there's going to be some fans at Rock in the Sound that don't really know who Gemini Syndrome are, and I'm robbing this from Lisa because she asks it in every interview. What do you want people to take away from Rock in the Sound in your performance?
well done.
Well, while we don't take much of the rest of life very seriously, and we try to bring an air of kind of sarcastic comedy to at least my worldview, I take music very seriously, and the things that I write about, like I said earlier, are taken really from my experience in this place as a human being. And there's something I say typically at every show: the Gemini Syndrome is an exclusive club of inclusivity. Everybody is welcome as long as they welcome everyone else.
I love
And
it.
that's the kind of the vibe that we're trying to portray to everybody, is everybody's welcome here as long as we're open-minded and accepting of how everybody's trying to traverse this weird place called Earth.
Yeah.
I had a comment pop up here and it said, I need a Gemini Syndrome tour with Kingdom Collapse.
Oh,
Well, let me tell you a little secret. At Rockin' the Sound, Gemini Syndrome and Kingdom Collapse will be sharing the same stage.
So
Yeah.
it's the microcosm of that, yeah.
And then actually the next day
yeah.
in New Orleans, Gemini Syndrome and Kingdom Collapse will be sharing the same stage.
That's right.
So, well, that's cool. So if somebody was wanting to find all the info out on Gemini Syndrome, where would they find it at?
GeminiSyndrome.com is the website, and then basically any other social media platform and any streaming platform / Gemini Syndrome should lead you right to us.
Awesome. Do we have any questions in the comments? I haven't been seeing the comments.
No, just everybody seems pretty excited about it.
We're excited too.
Yeah, man. Thanks for jumping on here with us tonight, taking the time out to do it. We're looking forward to it, man. March 18th. We're doing everything we can to make it a damn good time.
I'm looking forward to it too. Thanks for your patience with my tech issues over here.
Hey, it's a live internet show, baby.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
Yeah, I bet. It's probably a
can't wait.
cable.
Yeah.
I
Well,
absolutely
Aaron,
cannot wait.
thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.
I look forward to it as well. We'll see you there.
All right, thank you.
All right. What a
Oh.
great
Yeah.
guy, man.
Oh,
Yeah, no
I've seen them at
shit.
Blue Ridge. I've seen them a few times actually. I saw them at Blue Ridge Rock Festival a couple years ago, and I love their whole. I love his vest and button shirt and the whole thing. Like the
I will
whole
say this: on the
act.
times that at the time I saw him and the times I've seen in the videos and everything, he is probably the classiest frontman for any rock band I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's nice.
It definitely reeks of class, which is why for me, when he said accordion breakdown, I was like, wait a minute.
Yes.
I haven't
Give me
considered that.
Just
Yeah.
give me that.
I like it.
I can't
All
wait.
right. Well, while we're waiting on, I think Vic from Any Given Sin is coming up next. We're going to start the grudge match.
Let's
So-
do it.
All right, here we go.
I've got an idea, I'm fleshing it out.
Grant.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, he's bringing the fire this time.
So I guess I got the bands mixed up. Kingdom Collapse is sitting in the back. So we got
okay.
Kevin.
that
Kevin,
was
does your-
video number 1. We're gonna play video number 2 real quick. Then you're gonna see a poll pop up, and you'll vote video number 1 or video number 2. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, just put in the comments video number 1 or video number 2, and we will tally up the votes from that. And then we'll announce the winner at the end of the show. So here's video number 2. It's Silent Theory. It's Agony. And you're watching The Sound.
It makes me sick.
happening if all I'm ever given is maybe some commonalities. I won't let you down. Give me just a second, I'm taking it in, imagining that everything I'm gathering, shattering my reality. It's giving me a feeling, its motive is to dismantle me. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I couldn't take the weight of gravity.
Oof.
I gotta tell you, one of the things I love most about Silent Theory is those unique vocals. That's not a voice that you hear all the time. And it really always just, every time a Silent Theory song comes on, I'm always like, damn, those vocals.
Right?
Every time.
Kevin, does your camera tilt? The banner's kind of cutting you off. Does your camera tilt down a little bit?
I'm not that
I
pretty.
see no problem with this.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with it either.
All right. Okay. All right. There we go. Now I can see that beautiful face. There it is. That's much better.
Damn it.
All right. It looked like
So
he looked like
we've
a floating face. Yeah. Yeah.
So we got more guests in the back. The poll is up for the grudge match, so make sure you vote. If you don't see the poll because you're on YouTube, Twitter, or Twitch, put video number 1 or video number 2 in the comments. And our next guest is
Rockin' the Sound is coming. Are you? Here is another band.
There
go,
you have
man.
it. And let's bring them in. Kingdom Collab.
Woo!
You guys are muted. Let me see. There you go. I got you. All right. You there?
Hey.
What's up?
Awesome.
Hey.
Yeah,
y'all
we
doing?
got good internet too.
Look at,
Hell
look at-
yeah.
Look at all of this. Look at all of this.
I got a
It's
new
double
phone.
trouble.
Oh, it was the phone? Is that what it was?
Oh,
It's the same internet.
Mhm. Mhm.
Had to be the phone then. Oh shit.
Context clues.
Yeah, right. We figured it out. We replaced the phone.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
How you guys doing,
is,
man?
is Aaron there to keep you under control, Jonathan?
Yes.
What?
I said, is Aaron there to keep you under control?
I mean, I don't know, man. You got your apple cider over there or what?
Yeah, he does.
It's not apple juice. It's not apple juice.
Oh,
Anyway,
man. Yeah, we're
All right, we are
go.
so excited to have you down in Biloxi in just a couple weeks. I've got to ask you guys, you just announced another tour.
Yeah.
So tell us about where you're going, who you're going with, what cities are you hitting? Because I know I've got at least 3 dates that I get to hang.
Well, so obviously, we have that run to and from Rockin' the Sound. We're hitting Houston on the way out, and then obviously in Biloxi on March 18th, and then the next day, like Kevin said, playing with Gemini Syndrome the day after as well. And then we have about
we'll be on that show too.
Yeah. Yep. And then we'll have like 4 days off. And then we start the red jumpsuit tour, and we'll be out for all of April, or end of March, all of April. And it'll be them, us, and a band from Australia called 3.
Yeah, we're hitting we're doing Indiana, Wisconsin, New York, Virginia. I forget where I'm missing, Lisa.
Like-
you know better than we do.
Like
Actually, I don't. I have to look it up. Actually,
Oh, Atlanta. Yeah. It's like 3 weeks of shows with them.
it's like East Coast. Yeah.
and you actually there's a couple shows actually that you're coming to. The show that I'm going to in Baltimore, and then again in Richmond. It's just you. Is
yeah,
that my
that's our
understanding?
headliners. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So will you be bringing on local support for those shows?
Local support, and then we've had some people reach out, so we're trying to work that out. I don't know how far along the promoter is, how that goes, but yeah, we try to.
Okay, I mean, so if I send people your way, that'll be okay.
Yep. Very
Okay.
likely. Yep.
Okay, excellent. So let me ask you this then. The album has been in the works for a long time. TikTok, when's it coming?
Man, so half that album that's been in the works is out. I mean, you got Unbreakable, you got Saving
Right.
for Myself, we've had to go back to the drawing board so many times because there's certain things that have popped up that we had to seize the opportunity. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
the beautiful thing is we can kind of choose how to release it. Like material's there. Now we're figuring out, do we do an EP, then another EP? Do we do the album? It's like, that's what we're trying to figure out now with how
the
fast,
ramp into it, it's done.
Yeah, like the way bands release music has changed even the past 2-3 years. So we're trying to figure out the best way to release our material.
But it's really the rollout.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's done.
That
So
seems to be everybody's like
Right.
question. How do you let it out? Like, how do you release it nowadays? You know what I mean?
There's a lot of different theories on that. The old school way is like, you have your lead single, and then album comes out and you still have maybe like 2 or 3 more singles. But now it's like every band's releasing the singles before the album's dropped, and you're getting scraps at the end. Like you're not really getting a full length by the time the full length comes out. So we're like, we don't necessarily like that. We kind of don't like albums either. Like we just like pushing singles hard. So I don't know, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, because like
We're
lately,
talking about that, Jonathan, and singles. So is there anything that you can give us that, when we're going to hear new KT?
Caught that one. Yeah. So that'll be out next month. I won't give you the exact date, but it'll be out next month.
So pre-tour. Well, so it'll be coming out during tour.
During the tour.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I see you've got, it looks like March 16th, obviously, Houston. Then you've got our show. And then you go forward until well after Easter, ending in Gainesville, Florida. And it looks like most of that is with Jumpsuit Apparatus, except for
Yes.
a couple of the shows that you're going to be hanging out near me.
Yep.
So, okay. All right. I mean, I
Yeah,
know that
so
we're
we'll
all just anxious for new KC stuff. So do you guys have anything else new going on? Do you have like some new merch? Or
we'll have a new shirt that we're rolling out with the rest of our shirts and everything for that tour. And that'll be ready to go actually for Rockin' the Sound as well. I think we're picking it up next week, picking up those shirts. And then
can we get a sneak peek?
No.
Oh, come on.
Well,
not on here.
We'll probably text it to you before it comes out, but
Okay.
not right now.
Okay. All right. Well, we're very excited about it. We're excited to have you. What else is going on that we should know about from you guys? Because you guys are so great with your social media. You're always on top of stuff. You went live right before this broadcast. What else is going on that maybe our viewers and listeners and fans of yours might not have already heard?
Well, so we're also playing Rockfest in Wisconsin. There's another unannounced tour that's even a bigger announcement coming for another festival.
For the fall?
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you when, but this year. And then Kevin.
You see Lisa's brain going, and you're like, for the fall.
Yeah.
All right, so she's running down the 10 festivals. In the
I have
fall.
already ticked down the list.
Yeah. So you can see her brain working on it. It's funny.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
sorry,
I mean,
go ahead.
a lot of good stuff, heating up. We've been kind of getting everything ready behind the scenes because last year we were out in the public with everybody all year, right? So 8 tours last year. And then this year we're just getting ready to basically kind of do that again, but maybe not 170 shows, but like, meaningful shows, meaningful tours that are really going to move the needle.
So that would suggest to me then that you're looking to pair with maybe artists that are a little bit bigger names.
Right. And us be the little band on the big show.
That's okay. That's okay. That's how you move the needle.
Yeah. That's what we're going for.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm coming to Poughkeepsie. So I'm excited to see you there, and I'll follow you back down over Easter weekend. So I'm super stoked. I'm waiting. I know Matt's waiting for a UK date. Any update on that?
So I'm waiting for Jonathan to message me being like, dude, get your driving on. We're touring the UK. Like,
wrap that up.
Yeah, I am.
Wrap that wall flag. Wrap it like a cape and fly over here to the US.
Oh, quick question. I was just looking at the comments. Will you be doing VIP meet and greets for this coming tour?
Yes, every single show. Yep.
And folks can find that right on your website at kingdomcollapse.com, correct? Will you be doing it that way again or no?
Or
through SoundRing?
It's going to be changing because we switched merch platforms. So we'll be posting about that with probably in the next week or so about how to do it.
Guys, if you want to keep updated with Casey, get on their socials, get in the Casey Army too, because they do a lot in the Army.
Yeah.
So
the only thing I'm really going to say about this is Jared and I always get into it when we have Kingdom Collapse on the show, how all of us have come full circle.
Oh, yeah.
Kingdom Collapse played the very first show that the Sound ever put on. And now they're going to play the very first festival the Sound has ever put on.
Yeah.
So, right.
Dude, that's exciting. Y'all got to be stoked for that.
Oh, dude, it was when I caught the news, I was like, fuck this. It just made me feel better about the whole show. It was like the universe speaking to us. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
I'm not genuine.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not talking
like
about us being on it, but just the fact that y'all put this festival together is huge. I mean, it sounds like the sales and everything's going great.
It is. We bit off a big old piece of the pie. So
I will say this: as we get closer to the date, my butthole puckers a little more. But
there's so much shit to do, man. Like you don't realize, like these big welcome to Rockvilles and shit. Like I'm just like, okay. I mean, we're nowhere near that level yet, but like I can just the logistics of everything. It's like,
shit. Yeah, a lot of people knock some of these festivals where they're like, "Oh, I didn't like walking up the hill." Like, dude,
right.
You know,
No idea
like
what goes
Yeah.
on.
you're gonna do some walking at a festival. God damn.
Not at
Yeah.
ours though.
No,
No,
not at ours.
not
Some
gonna-
swimming,
So,
some
I
swimming
did-
down the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
I did pull up some pictures earlier today. So from the inside, from where the stage will be at, that will be the view.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
cool.
hell yeah.
It's like Sunset Station. That's
And
cool.
then from the
Buzz
outside,
Lightyear.
looking where the stage will be at sunset, that will be your view.
Oh,
I thought that was at
Awesome.
Academy.
Do what?
I thought that was at Academy.
Funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the views from because being the first one, we wanted to be as safe as possible. We could have put a stage outside, and then if it rained, we're screwed. But we're under the pavilion, so rain or shine, we're going.
Basketball.
And it's going to be a good time regardless of how it goes.
And the
as far as-
pre-show, that's at Cannery, right? On that Friday.
Yes.
Yep.
Sweet. We will be there. We're gonna be there hanging.
Nice.
shit.
Gotta have some whiskey with Blake. There
hey,
I go.
hey, Jonathan, they're
Oh,
not
geez.
serving liquor at the show, so if we're getting in those green tea shots, it's gonna have to be Friday night.
We'll have some whiskey at the van.
Okay.
Yeah. We just can't sell
Oh,
it. That doesn't mean they can't drink it when the band for the bands at least.
We'll sell it.
There you go.
No laws being broken here.
Kingdom Collapse whiskey. Guaranteed
That's
to
it.
make you
Lots of
collapse.
thought.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jonathan hanging out the van with bottles of whiskey.
I'm really surprised you guys haven't done that yet.
You can
I
call
know.
it
We
save me for
probably break
myself.
into we probably break into the inventory mid-tour because like it'd be like, damn, there's no money in our account.
What's the Scarface quote? Tony,
Hey.
never get high on your own supply.
Jared, here is the quote that scares me.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Jeez.
Donnie. That's my guitar player.
What I want to see from that pre-party though is I want to see videos from everyone who knows Casey, who knows like the whole story. I want everyone shouting out to everyone who doesn't know. Have you heard of Kingdom Collapse?
yes, no problem.
Yeah,
I
Joe.
see Joe out
We need it.
in the comments.
We need Joe Alfano there with me so we can be like, hey. Sorry, that was a night. Never mind.
He's like,
Oh God.
nice
yeah, it was.
shoes. Nice shoes.
Hey, you in the lime green shoes. Anyway, sorry, we digress. Anyway, so
Drunken
you for-
banter. I love it.
huh?
I said drunken banter. I love it.
You have no look. We'll make it really short and sweet. We were at the Rock Box. It was me, Michelle, Joe Alfano in the back of Jonathan's car. All right, after the show with Red, Jonathan's driving through downtown in San Antonio. Me, Michelle, and Joe are in the back, and everyone's had a little bit. Okay, it's the middle of Fiesta, which is like their Mardi Gras celebrating right Mexican
Yep.
culture, right? And Joe Alfano is literally hanging out the window. And he's like, hey, you in the lime green shoes, have you heard of Kingdom Collapse?
He
And
lost his
Jonathan
cap
turned
that
around-
night too.
And Jonathan turns around and looks at me. He goes, what's happening? I don't know.
Damn.
And
I
it
like
just went down in KC lore. That's what it is. So when you hear, have you heard of Kingdom Collapse? We are referring to that story and that night.
Lots of stories already. It's-
It was a
I
good
love
time. But I'm looking forward to having a good time on March 18th. So anyone, if you are not part of the KC Army or you don't know where to find Kingdom Collapse, you can do so at kingdomcollapse.com. And definitely check out the KC Army on Facebook. Anything else before we let you gentlemen go?
Man, we're stoked. We're just ready to get out there and do the thing. So
Do the thing.
Do the
Let's
damn
do it.
thing.
Hey,
All right.
Excited.
what time do we play on that Saturday?
Oh, God. I want to say,
4:15?
It's like 4 something.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
thought
like
it was-
4:15.
420.
Okay.
We're going on late.
I hear
5
you.
minutes late, baby.
Can we just advance right now over the live stream? What time do we got to be there?
It's okay.
When
We'll
do we
cut a
load
couple
in?
songs.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I see sideways going up. God damn it. All that time and
That's
preparation
crazy.
and planning, and it's going to take two bands, one in
Yes.
the middle and one at the beginning, going to fuck it all up.
Hey, off the fucking rails, baby. Damn.
That's okay. We're gonna have a great time doing it.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. Because there's going to be two bands at the pre-party at least that are playing the show, hanging out, drinking the night before.
I know of
both.
three that will be there. Kingdom Collapse will be there, Cold Words will be there, and Sons on Fire are going to be at the pre-party as well.
And Falls
we're
from Grace will be
screwed.
there too. And full
Falls
force.
from Grace will be there.
We're screwed.
So,
If we
yeah.
manage to pull this off the next
Hangover.
day,
That's what we should have called it, the Hangover Fest.
Yeah, that ain't a bad idea.
that's
do
the
that.
unofficial
We'll do
title.
that on Sunday.
Oh,
All right, Transient's going to be there. Phil said he's going to be there, so some of Transient. will
oh
be there.
no! Here we go. It's happening,
That's
Nah,
gonna
it's
be a
fucked.
mess.
and I'm
I love it.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see you guys.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right,
All right.
guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Love you.
We will see you March 17th and March 18th. 2 days with Kingdom Collapse. I can't wait. My
Hell
excitement just overflowing right now.
Sarcasm. I love it.
It's the only language he speaks
Mm.
fluently.
You know I love you guys. I can't wait to hang out for
Hell
For
yeah.
2 days.
Likewise.
we've never done more than just like an evening or whatever. So it's going to be kind of like 2 full days. So
Yeah, I like your shirt and your cap.
I like them.
Yeah.
It'll be a wardrobe change when Any Given Sin comes on.
Shameless.
Damn, dude.
He's a
That's
sellsword.
how it is.
He's a sellsword, Jonathan. Super quick.
Wow.
Come on.
I see.
You know I love you.
Yeah. You just like
You know it.
trying on all your outfits.
That's it. Being a little girl. Got to try them all on.
I
Yeah,
know.
cute. I'm
You
a
look
Barbie
cute in all
girl.
of them.
Yeah. Where's that? I'm a Barbie girl song. Let's.
Request that on the
So,
app.
somebody asked how many tickets have been sold and how many VIP tickets have been sold. Well, I can tell you VIP sold out and general
Yeah.
admission is selling very quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's cool? On Shiprock, I met a few people from Mississippi who are going to
Oh, yeah?
be going.
Sweet.
So
Oh,
it's
nice.
word spreading. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
love
yeah.
it.
It's what it's all
Alright.
about,
Love it.
man.
We're gonna have a great time. I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Oh,
Anne
yeah.
Marie just called me
Amazing
sarcasm and
Yes
an
and
asshole.
Katie are gonna smash it. If you haven't seen them live yet, you're gonna fucking love it.
Yeah,
Mm.
go.
Yeah.
Just come hang out with us. We're funny.
Yeah.
You know, it's
We're
fine.
funny.
We're just coming to hang out. We're gonna just we're not even gonna set our shit up. We're just gonna hang out. So
We'll just like professionally drink from the stage. That's what you'll do.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll make sure
Pretty
we have
much.
an extra funnel in case yours breaks.
Oh shit.
okay.
Fun.
Okay.
Love it.
All right, very
All right,
good.
guys.
Great
Thank
plans
you
are
very
made.
much.
All right.
Love you
see ya.
guys.
See you in a couple
Love you
weeks.
guys. See you soon.
We'll see ya.
Now,
Oh boy.
now I'm scared.
Oh boy.
I'm scared.
All right.
Kevin, what's that saying? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Yep. So we have the time now before Vic comes in.
Are we gonna do Anoxia?
We are going to do Anoxia right
All right.
now. It is the world premiere. You want to intro? You had the song on your show tonight. So you want to intro it?
Crystal was kind enough to give me the world exclusive. We have got the brand new world premiere of the video, Earthbound by Anoxia.
Close the windows of our past slowly. Watch the time pass by so fast, sadly. Wipe away your tears for now and just hold me. And let silence drown it out.
One thing I do have to say, and I agree with everybody in there, is one hell of a voice.
She's got a really spectacular voice, and I think the really nice surprise of Corey coming in with the hards is nice as well. Matt and I actually had a really nice chat with Corey and Crystal this past weekend over vid chat, and they shared Crystal shared some insights about this song. And the one thing that I mentioned to her was I could totally, if you listen to the lyrics, I could completely hear her pain. I think it's beautifully executed. I think she sounds really great.
Great vocals, and
yeah.
So you can hear that song.
Corey James Robinson.
Do what now?
I said it's a great song, and then the feature with Corey James Carbonstone.
Oh, yeah.
His vocals set that off right.
So you can hear that song all day tomorrow on the Sound. It comes out on Friday, but if you have the app, you can or go to our website at thesound228.com while you're buying the Rock and the Sound tickets. You can hear that song all day long. Double checked it. I've seen it. It's scheduled. So, but we have another guest. We must keep rolling.
Rock and the Sound is coming. Are you? Here is another band.
Silence. I don't walk alone cause I can't keep pace. It's more like I've got one leg shorter and circles are all that I need. I don't break down for the healing. I don't break ground if I've nothing to hide. But I need some control cause digging this hole's taking all of my time.
And yeah, so let's bring in Mr. Vic. What is up?
What's up, guys?
Oh,
it's been a while.
And the alien here's here too.
Oh, Matt James, you look great, bro.
You got it. You have to tell the story on that.
Please.
Can you speak through the damn mask?
The sinners will know. Artificial mascot.
Lisa, will you please explain this?
Oh,
wait. Now I can't hear Lisa.
I can't hear anybody now, except for you, Kevin.
Oh, you can hear me now.
Yeah. Now we can hear you.
Okay, so I had muted my mic because I was coughing because I'm not feeling well, so I apologize. The story is that over the past year, there's been several challenges in the Sinner group that Renee has presented us with, right? And so every time there's like a TikTok challenge or something else, Matt always puts on the alien mask and comes in as like this alien from outer space to hearken any given sin. So that is why Matt is now in the there it is.
Okay, so
we love
Lisa,
it.
Show your shirt, Lisa.
Yes. Come on
Matt
now.
Great shirt.
Yeah, it's a great shirt.
I have mine.
And
Yeah,
Vic, I would also like
I like
to
it.
mention how
You
much
like my
I
shirt,
admire
Lisa?
yours as well.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, thank you. So we're super excited to have you, and I have to tell you, I was blown away this morning when I listened to your new song. Holy shit. That is probably the heaviest song that I've heard to date that's been released, for me at least. And I absolutely loved it. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, we collaborated on that with Chris Dawson and Jimmy Beatty. And so there's some influence there from those guys. Pretty big. We wanted like just a big banger, just this rock anthem, like self anthem, like pump you up, go to the gym, or, go to work in the morning, not, want to drive your car off a cliff kind of thing. Like that's kind of where we were looking for. So I think we absolutely got it.
I think you definitely nailed it on the head. As I was listening to it this morning for the first time, I was like, this is a totally different sound, I thought, for you guys. I thought in terms of the construction of the song and then your vocals too. I was like, wow, they are coming heavy right out the gate. Usually that's not what I expect to hear from you guys, at least not on the things that you've released. There's some things that you released that I think are a little bit heavier, but aren't released. But I found that this one was really ticking every single box. So congratulations on a fantastic track. Calm Before the Storm, in case you haven't heard it. I believe it drops tonight at midnight.
It will be basically midnight. Everything comes to everything at 10 a.m. in the morning. So the video will be out. Everything will be there.
Okay. So we'll be able to see that tomorrow morning then. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, then.
Yeah, because apparently I'm the only one in the group that hasn't heard it yet.
Matt's already got it.
I have it.
Matt's already got it.
Hey Vic, check this out.
Usually
This was
doing the fan group and wind up the sinners, but I just do it live.
Sure.
I love it.
This was what at 9:01 this morning. I sent that to Kevin. I don't know if it'll. There it goes.
Yep.
There it is. It's very nice.
Yeah, that's on my in my truck. I sent it to Kevin. I was like, they got new music out.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we
It was
appreciate
killer,
it,
bro.
man.
Yeah, man, it was
you.
great.
Thank you.
Great song.
So I guess this then begs the question from all of us sinners. So if we've got new music, when are we going to get an album?
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it real soon. So the next 6 months, we've got announcement after announcement and music after music stepping up. This is the only one I could talk about, but it's just gonna keep coming for the next few months. So
okay, and will it be sort of in a similar style to what we just heard this morning with Calm Before the Storm?
The next stuff we have is all a little bit different than our probably first few singles. It's not completely out of our wheelhouse, but a little bit different than what we've been putting out, I think, but in a good way that we really like. So we're kind of excited to see where it goes.
Okay. Well, you just announced a tour with Saliva that is taking off. Well, the tour actually begins before Rockin' the Sound, but your first performance will be at Rockin' the Sound, and then you're going to hit that Saliva tour with Through Fire. So what's going on with that? Are you excited about those dates? Right, you're hitting most of the country, correct?
We're hitting all over. Yeah, it's actually we're starting the tour March 17th in Florida, and then we'll be over for Rockin' the Sound on the 18th. And then we go to, it's just kind of mid-April, but we're pretty much Florida, I believe, to California and back. So,
right. I was sort of surprised to see the California dates because I'm like, Florida, California, and back.
Yeah, they're on other sides of the country. Yeah.
In pretty quick succession.
Yeah.
To the sinners and whoever's attending these shows, John Buckmaster needs your help. Okay. Bring your Twinkies, bring your ding dongs, help a man in need because he is going to need the energy to drive. Right? He's your driver, correct?
He's our everything kind of guy. Yeah.
We love John.
Full crew, lights, sound. Driver. Bodyguard, everything. So. Yeah.
What I know, Vic, is with obviously this new single dropping and the album coming, how much new material are the people going to hear at Rockin' the Sound?
Sure. So the album is 11 songs. We have the first 5 that we did, and then the rest of them are all new stuff that you're going to be hearing for the next few months. So all new.
So we'll
like it.
So will we hear any at Rockin' the Sound? Anything new that we?
You shall. You will definitely hear the new one. I assure you that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, because I know Kevin's going to say I can see Lisa's brain.
No, I'm actually sitting here going. The one thing that I wanted to say is because when it comes to you guys, we kind of let Lisa and Matt run the show on that interview. They know more. They probably know more about you guys than you guys know about yourself.
Right.
But
that's true.
But I can tell you this, that this is what probably 3 years in the making, trying to get you guys down here for a show. We have tried several times, and very, very, very happy that we could finally make it happen.
As are we. We're very stoked to come down.
Yeah, when the opportunity, I mean, you still got friends down here, so
yeah, a lot. I mean, so it's
I think Chris Fowler was one of the first ones to buy a ticket.
He was,
yeah, I hope he was. Yeah, we'll see him there. I'm sure we will. Did he get a backstage pass? Make sure he doesn't get one.
Right. No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
barred.
I'll
from
make
that
sure he
thing.
doesn't get one. I promise you that one. But
We
yeah,
have,
go ahead, Jerry.
so we got one security guard that's assigned just to him, just all day.
Him alone. That's great.
Yeah, and so he was one of the first ones to buy VIP too.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
he is all in it for you guys, and we can't wait to have you guys down here. And I'm glad you guys are making the trip from Florida. I know that's going to be a rough 8 to 10 hours to get from that show to us, but
through the night, but we'll make it happen. We got Red Bull and dreams.
There you go.
We'll get there.
that's what it's for. Well, you guys got anything else?
No, I mean that was all I really wanted to talk about today was just the new song and then
Yeah,
the video and
the surprise new song.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know about it.
Yep.
I was shocked when I saw last
So
night.
so what was the thinking on that? Of
I'm
not
just gonna
really
pop it out.
promoting.
Sure. So one of it was we were looking at tour dates and looking to put this single out at the same time, and everything kind of aligned at once. And so we said, let's go for it. And so the label was down. They kind of got this. We got this together pretty quickly and got it out. So, which we're happy about. We wanted the song out before we hit the road, so it was good.
Hell yeah, Christina. I got to tell you what, Vic, there are a lot. We actually have a separate Sinner chat group just for the Sinners coming to Biloxi to see you.
Nice.
Excellent.
There are so many people coming from all over the country because Any Given Sin is on this bill.
That's awesome. That's great to hear.
Yeah. So
The amount of sinners that had was messaging me and Lisa going, when the tickets go on sale, how do we get there? You know, it's mental.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good
It's going to be a
time.
really good time. There's going to be a lot of sinners in the house. So I expect all of you to be wearing, if not this one, the other one that says sinful as fuck.
That's right. Or come buy one. If you don't have one, that's okay. You can buy one. We got one. We got merch. We'll be selling it.
The brand new merch in the store looks awesome. And I'm sure Renee was trying to break the bank when she put that up.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right, Vic, I appreciate you, or we appreciate you joining us, and we can't wait to see you in a couple weeks and finally get to see Any Given Sin live. It's going to be spectacular.
Excellent. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate everything you guys do for us, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you, dude.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
All right. See you in a
Go
couple
kill it.
weeks.
Later.
All right.
Oh, can't wait.
Yep, gonna be a good one. So while we're
it's gonna be
waiting, again, let me throw out a few things here.
Bud Light, Mitchell Distributing, and the Cannabis Candy Shop and Kratom Store present Rockin' the Sound 2023 with Nonpoint. Rockin' the Sound 2023 coming to Biloxi March 18th with Nonpoint and Adelita's Way. Rockin' the Sound 2023 with Nonpoint, Adelita's Way, Gemini Syndrome, Blacktop Mojo, Any Given Sin, Otherwise, Kingdom Collapse, September Morning, Cold Words, Transient, Suns on Fire, and Falls from Grace. 12 bands, one day. Rockin' the Sound 2023 at Point Cadet in Biloxi on March 18th. Get your tickets now at thesound228.com. Being brought to you by Bud Light, Mitchell Distributing, Cannabis Candy Shop, and Kratom. Wake Up Music Rocks. Massive Media, Fuel the Fuel Entertainment, Spade Images, The Cannery Bar and Grill, 434 Management, Raid Booking, and The Sound 228.
And there's the full show. So real quick, I'm trying to make sure that Elias is still going to be on tonight. But I will tell you this. We'll talk about CPR Fest bands since we are sponsoring the CPR Fest bands. We have narrowed the original 32 bands down to 10.
32 was the total number. That's pretty cool.
32 submitted, and we narrowed it down to 10. And we are now, the 10 are off to the judges. I've already gotten back from 2 judges. I'm still waiting on 2 more judges. And then on March 8th, next week's show, we will announce the 2 bands that will be playing CPR Fest.
Kevin, did they announce, did CPR announce yet who's going to be on that stage?
So I asked yesterday if that stage has been booked yet.
Yeah.
Or as completely. and Kenny said soon. So they're still working on the last few bands.
Let me ask you this. So I mean, obviously we know like inside, you know, where the stage will be, but where is this? Is it outdoors, like where the Crawfish Festival stage is normally at? Like,
yeah, so it'll be just like last year's CPR Fest. It'll be that stage.
okay.
And then when it gets to the final two bands, which will be Breaking Benjamin and Bush, it'll be inside.
Okay.
So CPR did this once once before. It was CPR Fest 8, and outside was like Theory of a Dead Man and Saliva headlined it. And then we went inside for 12 Stones, Breaking Benjamin, and Godsmack.
Okay.
So, because it all has to do, I would think it all has to do with the production. I know when they did Godsmack and when they did that inside outside there, it was due to how much production Godsmack had. They couldn't do the production outside. So they did it inside. And I would assume that it's probably the same reason for Bush and Breaking Benjamin,
right?
Just the size of the production.
That's cool. You in the outside stage, and then everybody just hauls ass inside.
Right.
Yep.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It gives bands time to set up and less waiting around for setups, you know, because some of these bigger bands, production, it takes a while to set that up. But I just want to say something about Rocking the Sound. Like tonight, 3 bands we've just had on: Gemini Syndrome, Kingdom Collapse, Any Given Sin. Like, what a ticket's $35.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Those 3 bands right there are worth $35. Like,
They're worth way more than $35.
Right,
Way more.
And then you've got Nonpoint, Otherwise, Transient, Falls from Grace, Coldwood, September Morning,
Blacktop Mojo, Transient.
Yeah.
Yep.
What a lineup for $35. If you ain't going, what are you doing with your life?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Seriously, if you don't have tickets to this show, what are you doing with your life? We want to know. Drop it in the comments.
Exactly.
Let us know what you're doing with your life. It's a sick show. There's going to be great food vendors too. We've got all kinds of great food coming in. Kevin, remind me, or Jared, who is coming? I know we've got a variety, actually.
Actually, we do, and I actually have it right here. So we've got the Grill Master, we've got Keeping It Tasty, Meatballs, Food on the Fly. We've got Noni's Icebox, Granny's Delicious Hot Dogs, and the Butcher on Tucker.
Yes, the butcher's going to be slinging some like smoked meats, ribs, stuff like that. We've shown pictures of all of the different vendors, and everything looks great. I'm excited.
It does. I'm really excited about it.
We're trying to get Elias in. I think he was using the link from last week.
Oh,
so
okay.
I sent him a new link. Hopefully we can get him in here and get things going for them. So
I'm still surprised at the time.
Huh?
We're still pretty good on time right now. You know,
great on time.
Oh, absolutely.
For as much as we had to do.
Great on time.
The other thing is the drinks that are going to be in house: Bud Light, Budweiser, Mick Ultra, Freemason from Chandelier Brewing Company in Gulfport, White Claw, Ghost Energy Drink, Liquid Death Mountain Water. Soft drinks will all be served by the food vendors, but we will be handling everything else. So
let me ask you also about the parking for that venue, because I saw a map, right?
Yes.
And there's not a whole lot of parking lots per se, but are we parking on the grass?
So the street from
do you have a map?
So let me see if I can find a picture real quick, and I'll pull it up.
Yeah, there's a big grass area across the street that's for parking that'll hold plenty of people.
Diane Elliott, don't you worry. If you make it there, girl, believe me, I will find you. Don't you worry. And by the way, if you are coming to this event and you see one of us, please say hello.
Yes, please do that.
Tap
for sure.
us on the shoulder. Just say hello. We want to meet you. We want to do all the things.
We're gonna put an iPad with Matt James on it, and we're gonna like roll it around some kind of like Segway or something. So you'll be able to talk to him too, like he's there.
Yeah, I'm you know, that I'm so gutted I can't come, but you know, you guys know why. So
yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Because I would be there, you know. I would travel I think it's about 4,000 miles.
It's more than that.
I would, if I could, get there. Damn right I'd be at that show.
That's all right. But hey, you know
right.
what? If you go see Christina, she's right there in the comments. You go see Christina. She will bring Matt James up on her phone just for you.
Yes.
Okay, find her.
Yes.
She will bring Matt James up on her phone just for you. If you want,
Adam,
to say hello.
we can make accommodations, sir. Right, Kevin? Yeah, we can do that.
We can do whatever Adam needs us to do.
Yeah.
All right. So here's a little deal. So that is Point Cadet Plaza. Obviously, you see the pavilion where the stage is at, or will be at. See across the street all that grass that's up there in that little bit of corner?
To the top of the photo.
Yes. That is
Okay.
a huge field. That's probably a square block.
Yeah.
Of nothing but parking.
Yep. Yeah, and there's a casino. Melissa's is that Melissa? Yeah. Said
There's
that
a lot of Melissas in this chat.
The Palace Casino is right down the road, like literally walking distance from the show. So if you wanted to stay at the
Golden
Palace,
Nuggets across the street.
Yeah,
Margaritaville's next to it.
Yeah,
and Margaritaville's opening up that new family amusement park at the same time, or amusement center. So
yeah, if you haven't got your accommodation yet, we will bang up another post with the hotels that are close by.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I can do that.
If you drop us and let us know what you need, Kevin and Jared will sort it out.
Yeah. There's handicap parking, but I think the way we'll have everything barricaded, the actual like paved stuff will be behind that, but we can make accommodations for Adam. We got him on the guest list anyway, so we'll make that happen.
Yeah, and if anyone else has any like concerns or special requests, please just go ahead and send us a message either through our Facebook page or over at thesound228.com. Just let us know and we will respond to you.
Yeah, when we've had some people
Give
already
us plenty of notice so that we can get it sorted and get it arranged in time for the show. There's nothing worse than you turning up on the show and being like, "Oh, I need this and that." Let us know. Give us time. Get the arrangements in, and we'll get it sorted.
Yeah. We have Kevin. Do you have that photo of the do not bring in list? I know it's kind of hard to read because there's so much stuff on it, but like the high points would be obviously no weapons are allowed. There's going to be no outside food or drink allowed. There are also no re-entry. So once you come in, you got to stay, and that's for festivals, right? That's not anything that you should be not used to come to a festival show. What was that?
Yeah, what is that feedback?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I think it's you, Jared.
I don't know.
Could be me. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, no weapons, no re-entry. You can bring lawn chairs. Kevin had that up a minute ago. The poster, Kevin, of the of Point Cadet. To the left, all that greenery over there, that's going to be free lawn to hang out, do what you want. Bring a chair, sit down. Just can't be in a bag. The chair has to be not in its bag, right? We have plenty of bathrooms there.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no purses, ladies. Don't bring a purse in unless it's absolutely see-through. What else? I'm trying to read off. What else did I? No
coolers.
Yeah, no coolers, no professional photography. We'll have photographers there. I think I got it all pretty much covered.
And also just remember, you're there with your brothers and sisters. Okay.
Right.
We are all there for the same reason. Come there with a positive attitude, just embrace, meet some new people, make some new friends, people coming from all over the country for this event, make some new friends, say hello to people, just be kind,
Take photos. We're going to have the sound tent is going to be set up. We'd love for everybody to come and take photos and share those out. So it's going to be a damn good time. Kevin, you look antsy. Is it,
I'm just waiting on an answer. But while we're doing that, we do have the pre-party the night before.
Oh, yes, we do.
So let's
yeah,
give
hold
some
that.
info on the
The
pre-party.
Rockin' the Sound pre-party is happening March 17th at the Cannery Bar and Grill. Kick off the Rockin' the Sound weekend with Tantric.
I know the breakdown. Everything is gonna shake now someday. I know the breakdown.
Tantric with Smile Empty Soul.
Do it with the drugs. I do it just to feel alive.
Lines of Loyalty.
I'm not the one. I'm not the one you're looking for.
And the Gulf Coast favorite, Awaken the Giant.
Those pretty loves were so untrue. I fooled
It
you.
all happens Friday, March 17th, the Rockin' the Sound pre-party at the Cannery Bar and Grill in Biloxi. Tickets on sale now for $20 at thesound228.com. Being brought to you by Herbal Alternatives and the Sound 228. Come enjoy the party and win tickets to Rockin' the Sound March 18th at Point Cadet Plaza in Biloxi.
All right, and the deal on that, your tickets to Rockin' the Sound do not include the pre-party. The pre-party is separate. The pre-party is $20. You can go to the website at thesound228.com, look for the picture of Tantric, and you can purchase the tickets there. Now, the difference between the pre-party and the main event is the pre-party can sell out. We are at the Cannery. It is a limited capacity. So if it sells out, we can't let anybody else in. And I can tell you it's over halfway sold. So
It's also, somebody asked me, it's Kevin, it's not all ages, right? You
no, it
can't-
is not. It's 21 and up.
Yeah.
So it'll be 21 and up for the pre-party. It is all ages for Rockin' the Sound though. So
Just understand that it's a rock concert. So if you bring your kids out there, it is a rock concert.
Yeah, which also means if you do have small children that you're bringing, I guess it's up to parents, but ear protection. Don't
Right.
put your kids in the pit. Don't, let's use some common sense.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
And we're going to be very
There
heavy
is going to
on-
be a tick.
Yeah, Brett Kreider will be leading the charge.
Yeah. There will also be professional security that we've hired, so that it won't be lawlessness. There will
is there a link to the pre-party tickets?
I'll
Yes,
drop it.
it's thesound228.com and it's on the front page. So you'll see the pre-party, you'll see the Rockin' the Sound tickets. It's all on that main page right there. Somebody smart came up with that idea.
I think it was me, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that feedback is, but it's coming out of you.
It's Matt.
Bye, you go.
Yeah, something with the mic setup has got it.
Not
Yeah.
right with his mic. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's a live show.
It is a live show, and now my messages aren't being read. So
All right. Well,
All right.
we still got a couple more tries. Maybe third time will be the charm with Nonpoint,
Well,
right?
I don't no. This was going to be it. I mean, they're all in a hotel room right before their tour starts.
Right.
Probably
They're
not
in
gonna get
Virginia
them at-
Beach.
We're probably
They're
not
in
gonna
Virginia
get them
Beach
after the
tomorrow
tour
night.
starts, so I'm
And Christina and I will see them Friday night right here in Fredericksburg. They
So
are
you
on
could put-
tour.
You can let them know or get a recording of them or something,
The sound will be live Friday night from Hard Times Cafe in Fredericksburg, Virginia, with Sumo Psycho, Blacktop Mojo, and Nonpoint.
I love
well,
it.
I'm not giving up yet.
Oh, you're not? Oh,
No.
Kevin's squatting down. He's not giving up.
I'm not totally giving up yet because
That's all right. Maybe they'll come through. I mean, it's the way it's band life. What are you going to do? Who knows what's going on? We don't know.
It is band life. So,
It's just band life.
Robbie, way
while
to
we're talking
go.
about festivals,
Diane Elliott, I will not have to tag you. The sound page will literally go live. You'll get a notification if you subscribe to our notifications that say the sound is live, and it will be me holding my phone up at Hard Times Cafe in Fredericksburg. So it'll be available to everybody. You'll be able to see it right away.
Yeah, another thing I forgot to mention too, while we got some people on here still, if you go over to the Sound's Facebook page, there is a post where if you share that post and tag someone in the comments, we're going to be giving away 2 tickets to Rockin' the Sound. That giveaway is going to be done Friday at 12 o'clock All we're going to do is go down in the comments, count up the number, or we'll do a random number generator or random name, however we'll do it. And as long as you've tagged somebody and shared the post, 2 free tickets. We'll announce the winner Friday, 12 o'clock. I tried to pin that post to the top of the page and couldn't do it. I don't know what the hell.
Right.
What the hell was
I
wrong?
guess you're just not tech savvy.
But we're working.
I'm tech savvy. Don't you tech
But
savvy?
while we're
me.
waiting and while we're talking festivals, is my mic working?
It's better now, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So all I'm gonna say is I'm working on something right now, and y'all are gonna want to buy plane tickets. Put it that way.
I'm down.
Because they're super
That's
affordable.
all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I looked them up. I was like, oh shit.
I have to go over there for download in June, and I think the current price for me to get a ticket over there right now is like $1,600.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing when I looked too. I'm like, man.
On Saturday, the UK go down. You're gonna want to fly.
Can you take a boat?
I almost just said that. Can you take a damn
It's
boat?
gonna take
A week, son of a bitch.
I mean,
What about a faster boat?
Can we take one on the way back and go the same route as the Titanic?
No,
I would not advise that.
you don't want to do that.
That sounds like an ill-advised plan.
not, you know.
I don't think that's probably a good
You don't want to do
idea.
that. You don't want to do that. Kevin, what do we got? We got people sitting here.
Don't want Any Given Sin to be the theme tune of the sound still sinking.
Oh,
Wow.
boo.
Boo this man.
Oh my god.
No, I
Oh.
just have this feeling that as soon as we say we're done, he's gonna hop in.
Well, that feeling will take us another 2 hours. Let's call it now.
Hold on.
Talking of a boat, could we not organize a Sound 228 cruise to the UK festival?
Well,
Oh my god.
I would love to figure out how to do like Shiprock, right? Like how do you partner up with a cruise line and make that happen?
Somebody said rock the boat tour.
Damn right, Kathy.
Yeah, that's what
That's
just
right.
popped in my head. Then I was like, let's get a cruise ship from the US.
And by the
to
way,
UK
Harold's place, that is
festival
Kathy.
and-
Oh, Kathy lives in New Hampshire. She's coming to Rockin' the Sound
Hell yeah.
because she's a huge Any Given Sin fan.
Yeah, we looked into it, Matt. I didn't get like super deep into it, but there's a few of them out there that are doing it. Like Shiprocked, and there's a couple other names I forget. But
I know where the feedback's coming from.
Where?
Who's got their phone turned up on the show?
No, my
Nope.
phone's over here.
Yeah, mine's not on either.
That's weird.
Guess you're just not tech savvy.
I guess not. And that's why I have you, Mr. Discord.
It's Discord, not Discord.
Discord.
It's Discord. All right, Kevin, come on. I appreciate your.
Okay. Well, okay. So while we're waiting, how about this? Why don't we just tally the votes for the grudge match?
There you go. I forgot
And
about
let's
that
go
earlier.
ahead and let's reveal that winner.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Give me a minute to get back to it.
Okay.
His face is red. He's pissed.
So here's my question. Let's talk this out.
I'm more mad that he was going off the link from last week when I sent the new link earlier.
Aren't they all the same links though? I don't
No.
think they changed.
No,
Each show has its own link.
Yeah.
So,
Every
Mr.
episode.
Tech
So
Savvy.
being someone who wants to go to Rocking the Sound and is not going to Rocking the Sound, and I've not really asked you guys this question. Obviously, you're going to be working it, but
Yeah.
who are you excited to see at Rocking the Sound? There's a question for you. This is
Well,
like- I'll put you on the spot.
Yeah, no. I've just, a lot of the bands I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen
You
Nonpoint.
can't
I've
say
seen Black.
Falls from Grace.
Yeah, I've seen that. Shit, that's a great question, Matt. after our interview at September Morning, I'm really curious to see about their stage show. 3 hours, she said, if I remember correctly, to get prepared, like the costume, the makeup, and everything. That's pretty badass. I don't think I've ever seen Gemini Syndrome, and I love all their shit. All their songs are like, I don't know, just phenomenal. But I'm also looking forward to seeing Blacktop Mojo, who I have seen because they fucking blew me away so much at the Cannery. Like, I just couldn't believe it, like how good they were live. So I can't just say one. And I've seen Nonpoint a bunch of times, and they're always good.
Nonpoint, guys, we're in the lobby waiting if you want to bring us in.
What lobby?
We don't see. No, they're not.
They must.
Yeah.
They've got to be using that old damn link.
Send them the new link. Can you send them the new link?
I'm
no.
gonna
New link, Kevin.
Hold on.
It's in our chat, I believe.
Okay, well, going off of Matt's question, I have to say this will be my 10th Any Given Sin show.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Concert hall.
Hey, we all have to be good at something.
I had a bit of cough then.
That's weird. Anyway, so we all have to be good at something. So, and I love live music, and that's just my jam. So that's just what I do. But I'm most excited, actually, the one artist that I have not seen. I'm really excited to see September Morning, especially after Emily took us to school.
I know.
Straight up took us to school.
All right, I'm going to reach out real quick. So, guys in Nonpoint, if you're listening, look at your messenger. There's a link in there. Apparently, you still have the old link from last week's show, and I just sent you the new one, so you should be able to just pop into it. Hopefully.
So I'm looking forward to seeing September Morning. I want to see Transient live. I love Transient's music. I'm dying to see them, and I'm super stoked. I've never seen Otherwise. So I'm really excited to see Otherwise. So those are some of the bands I'm really looking forward most to seeing. Obviously, I don't need to say Any Given Sin or Kidding Collapse because, but
you've seen them
that's
once
who I'm
or
looking
twice.
forward to seeing.
Yeah.
Can't help it. Any Given Sin's in my backyard. I see them as much as I can.
We're working on it.
To be fair, I want to see them all. I haven't seen any of them live.
Well, usually when I go to a show, though, I bring Matt up on my FaceTime.
Well, yeah,
and
I've seen
FaceTime him so he can see.
I've seen Any Given Sin, the full set.
Yeah.
To the point where the band are like, "Oh, is that Matt?"
Right.
Through the
They
phone?
recognize you and they say hello.
The drummer
Yeah.
from AGS actually got up from behind his drums because he saw me on Vid Chat to Lisa to come and say hello.
That's pretty
Yeah.
kick ass.
Oh, and also now I'm looking at the comments. Also from the pre-party, I'm most looking forward to seeing Lines of Loyalty. I have been every time they tour, it's always the Midwest. I'm like, come east. I've never seen Lines of Loyalty, so that's a big one for me.
We saw oh my god, I just forgot their name. Holy shit. What the other band, not completely just drew a blank. I'll come back to me later.
What, pre-party?
Yeah, not Tantric. Gosh damn it.
Small Empty Soul.
Thank you. Completely
I was
lost
like-
the band. We saw them at the Juke Joint a couple months back, and they're just a two-piece. They were then. I don't know about now. I don't know if they're still doing that. It's just guitar, drums, and vocals, and they were great. So it was a good time.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited just to. I mean, obviously, we don't really have to work that. You know what I mean? Like we'll be there.
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to meeting people and looking forward to meeting fans and people who love the station and hanging out with the bands and just chilling and just throwing back. There's so many great people coming in.
I've just seen what Kevin's done.
Yeah, I knew he was going
wants
to do
to
that.
know
I was just waiting to see
magic.
how long it was going to take.
Like,
Well, we'll see what happens.
let's drop
Are they
the link
still
in the comments,
watching?
Kevin. Let's get bombarded with people joining the live show.
Well, they don't get to come in. I mean, they just sit in the back area.
We won't let you in. It's fine.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should. Maybe we should
Well.
just start letting random people come in.
We talked about that before. Yeah.
That would talk about shit going sideways.
Yeah, really. Nonpoint, if you're still watching, click that link,
Next
baby. It's
time,
right
guys,
here.
when you walk
Click
in
the
the
link.
platform,
Nonpoint. Thank you. Crystal Marks, we have not announced the winner yet of the grudge match.
Let's do that while we wait. And if they
Yeah,
pop in
Kevin,
in the
Please,
middle of
thank
it,
you,
please
Crystal.
add me. I'd love to hang with y'all.
All right. Winner of the grudge match is going to the Hall of Fame. Silent Theory with Agony, and that is 56% of the votes. So
Wow.
it was only
Tight one.
five votes apart. But so you know what that means?
Who's
Two
it going to
new
be,
bands.
Kevin?
2 new bands next Wednesday. Are you
Who's
ready?
it going to be? Yeah.
Given Sin.
Any Given Sin versus Rise Among Rivals.
Oh,
Two
you are
Maryland
putting
bands.
2 hometown bands against each other. I'm waiting for the hashtag to come up in the comments, folks.
Hold on. Nonpoint saying they don't have anything in Messenger either.
No, it's a non-point. Look, we're
Uh,
good. No
uh,
worries.
In the comments here, Kevin dropped it.
Yeah, it's right there. Just resend it again, Kevin. Drop it right there. Non-point if you're still hanging out.
Yeah.
Kevin's gonna
Reply
drop
to
it in
that
the comments.
message.
All you gotta do is
Yeah.
click the link.
I'll reply to it.
Yeah, reply to them. So, non-point.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go.
We've got
Pull 'em in,
non-point.
Kevin.
All right, so wait, we got to do it the right way. Hold on 1 second. Here it comes.
Rockin' the Sound is coming. Are you? Here is another band. I'm about to explode. Speeding down a warpath. Self-defense, call a barrel by proxy. Goldilocks distance, how can I miss? With a crack shot aim and verbal game like this. Tell the masses all to be home. And get another fighter on the phone. All the ones they sent so far, they couldn't stop me. All the ones they sent so far, didn't get so far. You wanna start it up without a way to win. I've been doubling nothing, but I'm not gambling. You're trying to catch me up, but I got out again. You better cover your eyes, it's about to get. It's about to get. Something get. Everybody get.
All right, our headliner for Rockin' the Sound 23 is in the house.
All right. Bring him in.
Elias and Rashid, what's up?
Hey.
We're good. Thanks for having us. Can you hear us
So-
okay?
Can we hear?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can we hear
Now-
everyone?
I am going to say this before we get going. We started this show in 2018. And from that point on, I always had a goal of getting Elias on this show.
All right.
Elias,
Did it.
I met you for the very first time, your first show out of Florida in Biloxi, Mississippi on the beach on the 4th of July. Hot as all get out. And have loved you guys ever since. I've seen you guys multiple times. We'll travel anywhere to see you guys. I couldn't think of a better headliner for us for our very first music festival.
Thank you so much.
Hell
You're a
yeah.
good man. You're a good man.
Yeah.
That's an intro. That's what we call it. Take notes, folks.
What an
Take
intro.
notes, folks.
What
That's
an
the way you
intro.
intro.
Who
shit.
knew?
What an intro. All
Yeah.
right.
He's
Who
a
knew Kevin was
professional.
a
Hired.
wordsmith?
Yeah,
You're
he's a
hired,
professional.
sir.
It was actually my first show after I started working for WCPR back in the day. And then
CPR.
I've had you guys play at Thunder's Tavern
Yep.
in Pascagoula, Mississippi. As a matter of fact, you played with Jared's band on one of those shows.
2008, baby.
Any
Yeah.
chance I've had an opportunity to book you guys, any chance I've had an opportunity to see you guys, I've seen you in Florida, I've seen you in Texas, I've seen you in Mississippi, Louisiana. I just love it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done
CPR
fanboying. We can have a regular interview now. I'm done fanboying.
Are you
Well,
done?
thanks, man. Thank you so much, brother. We
Do you need a shower?
Yeah,
Or
right.
are you good?
Right.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
appreciate the
So-
love.
We do.
But I do want to ask the question. So the Emerald Cities tour, and I've seen a picture of what the venue will look like when you guys have done it all up. What brought that to being the Emerald Cities tour? What brought all of that together?
Well, it was a bit of a long road. We didn't you know, it's one of those things that we try to forecast where we'll be, you know, 2-3 cycles from where we started this all with our independence and with Ruthless. And, you know, I was bouncing the idea off the guys to see, you know, how into the overall idea and the concept they were. And everybody was kind of cool with it. So, you know, we kind of hit the gas with Ruthless and introduced everybody to like this reimagined kind of Tin Man character. And then, you know, seeing the popularity of Ruthless and realizing that we could now add another layer to that second cycle, we decided to up the production and really, you know, take the concept from record into the, you know, the concert space. And, you know, how do we try to make it a little bit different? You know, not a lot of tours work together with all the bands when it comes to, you know, doing production or concepts together. There's not a lot of use of the control of the speakers over top of everyone and the space in between bands when, you know, bands are done and, you know, when people are just walking around grabbing a drink and they just got to wait for the next band. Right. You know, we wanted to just add a little bit more, just to like this other layer to it. So, you know, with a little bit of sweat equity and, you know, some good ideas, now we have the Emerald City Store.
And that brings me to, you talked about independence. You guys started your own record label. Why? Tell us, give us the story on that.
Well, you know, it's a bit of a journey. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we had the opportunity to take the chance on ourselves, and you know, we decided to take that risk. You know, and with risk, you know, comes risk, and sometimes it comes reward. And luckily, we've been rewarded with, you know, some good work ethic, writing hopefully some good music for people, and you know, really trying to do the work. So, you know, being independent was really about being able to be nimble and try new risky ideas with our brand that not everybody's ready for.
Yeah, we've also seen how the you know, the inner workings of record labels and things like that before. I mean, just from being on labels, and you know, it helps to see that part of it. And you know, we kind of looked at it and said, you know, maybe we could do this with doing the things, the risky things that we would normally do with those, you know, record labels. If
you're gonna bet on anybody, bet on yourselves. That's a safe bet.
and you know, we're not the type of people, you know, we're adults. We're not going to just throw it to the wind. We built a team first. We made sure that our team was competent, and they were above average. And we have people that care about us and really are looking at the big picture. You know, not a lot of, you know, parts of the music industry have that big picture infrastructure where all the moving parts are all focused on this one big idea. And it's hard to get, you know, to get big label machines sometimes to take that risk. You know, they have shareholders and, you know, people that they have to go back to and
other bands they have to work for
and juggle things against and timetables and, you know, validating dollars spent and all these things. And, you know, where sometimes they weren't able to take that risk at the end of the day because the way their inner workings were or the way our budget was set up. You know, now we do take those risks.
Yeah, it allows you to be faster, right? More nimble, like idea to put it out quicker.
Well, just you know, you don't have to weigh a lot of the perfect example. Heartless, our new song Heartless, it dropped on Valentine's Day because, hey, why the fuck not, right?
Right.
It's a cool idea.
Right.
That would have been pulling some teeth, I feel like. In the past, it has, because, you know, it wasn't on a Friday, which everybody's got to release on Friday, and, you know, all these other things that, you know, a lot of times you know, you feel like you just want to do something artistically for the sake of, you know, timing. And we just so happen to be dropping the song around Valentine's Day. So, you know, why not give it that? If you look at the artwork on the album, it just seems right. So when things feel good in your gut, you want to be able to move on those things. And sometimes, especially as fast as the music industry and social media and promo and everything works, you got to be willing to pivot when things like that come.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are getting ready to kick off your Emerald Cities tour tomorrow, right here in Virginia, in Virginia Beach. I will be at Fredericksburg. So I am so stoked to see you. The last time I saw you there was with Hinder, I think about 6 years ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It was a minute. It's been a minute, and I'm so excited to see your new setup, especially with all the production that you have going on with this tour. What a kick-ass lineup. Blacktop Mojo, Sumo Psycho.
Yes.
Yeah, it was important for us to get not only a bill, but just our friends.
Yeah. And just like he said, you know, all the bands are just kind of, we're all sharing the theme, and that's what's a really cool thing about it. You know, it's just everyone's kind of sharing the whole thing.
Yeah. And to have the opportunity to not only have your friends out on tour, but that are willing to share into that. You know, I gotta give some props to the Blacktop and Sumo Camp for taking this idea, because it's you know, at the end of the day, it's our baby, and for them to be willing to be like, yeah, we want to be a part of it too. That says big things for them. So, you know, we're excited to have them, you know, on the tour because they're our friends. But if anyone knows anything about those two bands, the reason that they are on this ticket is because they put on amazing live shows. Both of those bands.
Yeah, great live.
That is going to probably be the one regret that we have for Rockin' the Sound is, unfortunately, Sumo Psycho won't be part of Rockin' the Sound, and that's going to be a huge regret. I can already see that one. I wish
next time you guys got to get them on, because
man,
really, Sky and
love them.
All of them, their show is amazing, and they're so engaging with the crowd.
High energy, so engaging with the crowd. I mean, Sky gets out there in the crowd.
I can't wait. I look forward to it. I hopefully will be able to go live from the sound page and capture that. I cannot wait. And then I get to see you the following weekend. Well, in 2 weeks, I guess, again at Rockin' the Sound. So I am so stoked for this tour, especially with the setup that you guys have got, like in terms of the production. So it sounds like sort of like a stage set.
Yeah, we had set carts built, and we have, you know, we're bringing, you know, when it's stage time and show time, you're going to be in Oz. And when the show stops on stage, you can bounce back and forth to Kansas Sideshow and right back to Oz. We're going to take you back and forth.
So I do have a diagram and a little bit of picture of the setup. Can I show that?
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't even know
I was asking. That's why I was asking. I was just asking.
That?
I didn't know if y'all had put that out yet or anything. So
he knows a guy on the.
How you got that?
He paid money.
Well, because I'm the promoter of the show.
Oh
and
yeah,
it was part of the advance.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's why I asked.
Well, we want, you know, we thought about trickling some of the production out as pictures and social media get out. Right. I would say give it maybe 2 days, and then you can drop it on.
No. I'm good with it. I just didn't know. I didn't know if y'all had send out any little snippets or anything yet.
No,
So that's
not yet. We really want people to be wowed when they walk into
they want
the venue.
to see the show and the venue. Yeah.
Wow, I feel super privileged now.
Yeah.
I get to see it on Friday, so I'm super excited. Don't worry, Kevin. I'll send you pictures.
I'm sure you will.
That's what's so
you going live? You going live for me?
Oh, that's hard.
Maybe. Anyway, but it starts off tomorrow night in Virginia Beach. It looks like tickets are selling fast. My venue is sold out in Fredericksburg, so if you didn't already get a ticket to that, sorry about your life.
Sorry.
Jacksonville, North.
Hard times.
Hard time.
For the hard time.
Every time you guys come to Hard Times, you sell it out. Every time. So I can't wait for it. Then you're heading from Virginia. You're going down North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, Florida, back to Tennessee, Georgia, and then rocking the sound.
In the sound.
Indeed.
So
We are.
I showed it earlier, but you guys have been to Biloxi before. But I'm just going to show you the view. This is if you were looking from outside the pavilion towards where the stage was at sunset.
Oh, wow.
So that the opening in the far back of that building, that's where the stage is going to be at.
Wow.
So when you guys are standing on stage, this will be the kind of view you have underneath that pavilion. So
yeah.
Man,
but yeah,
that's
you're when we say
beautiful.
rock, so rocking the sound has two meanings. We're the sound 228 with the radio station and the live show, but the water is called the Mississippi Sound.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you're literally going to be right there on the
Area.
sound, rocking the sound, Mississippi Sound. So,
That's awesome.
Love it.
That's
I love
Yeah,
it.
man.
We're bringing the sound.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yes.
Bringing the energy. Yeah.
You're gonna bring
Yeah,
it. You're gonna bring it heavy. And
I've been
what I
itching.
wanna know is for those.
We
Carry
got
on,
to see
Kat.
you guys at CPR Fest last year in Biloxi.
Yeah.
And been itching since. So I'm ready to scratch that itch. We're ready. We're ready for you guys to be here. So
We're coming. We're bringing the biggest Nonpoint show we've ever brought. So we're kind of proud of this one. It's going to be exciting.
Awesome,
Happy to
man.
play for you guys.
Well, we're
Thank
looking
you very
forward to
much.
it for sure. Everybody in the comments is definitely looking forward to it. All the feedback, everybody's got nothing but great things to say. Looking forward to it. So we appreciate y'all's time tonight as well.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
To all the fans out there that are getting tickets, make sure you take a look at the VIP. We're doing something really special on the VIP. The fans voted on it from our last VIP rounds. We asked them what they wanted to experience. We gave them some options, and we've uncovered old demos from 1997 that we're going to play that have little bits of Mind Trip and little bits of Victim in them from way back when. We're going to be playing new demos that we're working on currently to get people's thoughts. See what parts kind of stuck out, see if it goes in another direction. We really wanted to create an experience where, a year from now when you guys hear the music, that you can be like, hey, I remember when that riff got played on the bus, and we told them that should be the chorus for it. Hey, that sounds like a cool thing.
Yeah. Or like, oh, that part's not there no more. It used to be there, because it could change from when they
or
hear
they
it.
turned a whole song from that one part that we liked. And, that, like, we really, with all the records that we've done and all the music that we've written and the experiences that we've had with our fans, just the stories that are going to come from this next round of VIPs is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So if you really want to be a part of like Nonpoint history, this is
That's a really cool idea because your hardcore fans are really gonna love that. Like you just said, it reminds me, we were talking about Mudvayne earlier in the show when they put out their demo record. Remember that? They released it with all their demos for their originals. I couldn't believe they did it. It's like, why would you put that out as a major release? But I loved it because I'm like, to hear the evolution of the song from where it started to where it ended up on the record, you're mind blown as a fan. So that kudos to you guys for doing that as part of that experience. That's a great idea.
And if
we're making
people,
like mini producers, literally out of all of our VIP.
and if people want to still get tickets to your VIP experience, where can they find those?
Nonpointstore.com.
All right, folks. I
We
see some
did-
people in the comments too.
Yeah, I was going to say before we let you go, somebody asked, what's your favorite song to perform?
Right now, it's a toss-up between Heartless, Paper Tigers, and Dodger Destiny, probably. For me.
For you? It'll probably be Heartless for me when we start playing it, and
this song slaps.
yeah, I actually like playing Last Dying Breath a lot. That's a good one.
And Milestone. Milestone's
You sound like true. You sound like true artist.
We like to play live. It's our thing, that's our gas, man. That's what
Yeah.
that's what that hour is the most important thing in our day. So they're all our babies.
I love it, man.
All right, here's another one. I must know, why should we run from paper tigers?
No, you shouldn't run. Go back and read the lyrics.
And
There
then
you go.
do you have any do you guys have a new cover in mind?
A new cover? No, we haven't. We just did that. After In the Air Tonight, we dropped Doves during the pandemic. Just after the pandemic. Well, it was chosen during the pandemic.
Right.
But no, we haven't.
We haven't really talked about a new one yet.
No.
But there'll be another one eventually.
I'm sure.
We'll throw it out there.
They're fun. They're fun.
All right, guys.
I can't
Well,
wait to see you.
thank you for joining us. I can officially retire. I've officially interviewed Elias. I'm done.
Jared, kick him straight out of live right now.
Mike, I'm done. I'm out. So
You guys are awesome. Hey, we can't wait to
Thank you both. We appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you so
Hi to
much for your
everybody in
time.
the comments, too.
See you Friday.
It's gonna be a good time.
Thank you
All
guys
right.
for having us.
we'll see you then.
See you in
Have a
Fredericksburg.
wonderful night.
Yes.
See you in Virginia.
All right.
Ah.
I'm super
Right, so we
stoked.
can-
I can't.
All right.
Way to go,
Officially
Kevin.
kick Kevin out.
Way to go. You stuck with it, Kevin. I'm
You
gonna
did. Stuck to his oh. Oh.
oh,
I have control now, Kevin.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh. That's what
Oh,
happens,
shit.
Matt. Okay.
Anyways.
the
But
above
no, I
statement
mean
has been in
that's
the
that's
house.
always been. I mean, even when I worked for the radio station, Nonpoint was a big part of that radio station. They played CPR Fest a couple times and on the beach when they first came out of Florida. So I love those guys, and I've never interviewed. We got Rob early on with the sound. We were able to interview Rob, the drummer from
cool as hell too, by the way.
and he remembered every fucking concert he's ever played.
Man,
His
it was-
memory is fucking insane.
it made me feel like shit.
And then now getting to interview Elias, I'm good. I'm good to go. I can hang my Nonpoint hat
Kevin,
on the.
I
on
would
the
have
rack.
thought you had interviewed him before.
I never have.
Okay.
Oh, that was it?
Wow.
That was the first time I've ever interviewed Elias.
Oh God, oh God, I wish I would have known that. I would have never even spoken. Okay.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, it's fun, and they're just one of my favorite bands. So,
Well, you'll get
and
another chance
their
to
live
listen
show
to them.
is fucking phenomenal.
It is. It's super high energy. I can't
Even
wait.
before this production, they're going to be bringing. It's a badass show, so I can only imagine with all the production.
I can't wait. Don't worry. I will go live on Friday. I've got a table right up front. I made my reservation as soon as the announcement came. I called up Hard Times and said, "Need a table." So I got a table right up front.
The guys from Above Snakes say what's up.
Hey,
And I will
what's
say
up,
this:
Max and Johnny? What's going on?
That was another one. They're going out with Adelita's Way and Gemini Syndrome.
See him next weekend.
But that tour got put together after we did Rockin' the Sound. So Above Snakes isn't on the show, and I would love to have them on the show, but they will be in the house.
Yes, they will.
So they
we
will be
can't
there.
put an after party on with these bands that are touring with the bands at the time.
Okay.
Kevin's like, yeah, don't put ideas in my head.
Oh no, the ideas have already been in there. Nobody would pay.
I
for
know
it.
they have. I know they have.
So, the ideas were there. Nobody wanted the after party.
Not only that,
Yeah.
but I don't know that we'll be able to stay awake.
Ain't no fucking way.
Right.
Ain't no fucking
But-
way.
No, we're gonna be dead. The three of us are gonna be dead.
Yeah, a lot of people. I wanted to say this with the whole, like, a lot of people do not realize the amount of work that Kevin and Jared are putting into this. Like, me and Lisa were putting a lot of work to this, but Kevin and Jared have been working knuckle to the bone to get this show on the road. And I was going to say, like, those promos that you seen before each band, that was Lisa's idea.
Yep.
Executed it.
Matt executed it beautifully.
He's trying to get them right.
Yep.
But these two guys, Kevin and Jared, right here, to put this
Well,
show on.
there's more than just me and Jared. I mean,
Yeah.
Heather's
there's a lot more-
helped. Brandy's helped. I mean,
Exactly.
Brandy's handling the bartenders. Heather's handling the box office. I mean, it's a
Go to thesound228.com, buy a ticket, kill a show, and enjoy yourself.
There you go.
somebody said after party at the Golden Nugget parking lot.
There you go. We'll make it happen.
Right?
If we make it that far.
Do it on top of the parking garage.
Yeah.
So what we could have is like a little trailer with like, Above Snakes and Sumo Cycle playing as bands are coming into the venue.
Hey, if they had some acoustic songs, we'd hook them up acoustically. They could play a couple songs between bands.
That ain't no shit. That ain't no shit at all.
We could figure something out.
Yeah, if you're a band and you're smart and you want to get exposure in front of the Rock and the Sound crowd, we didn't list acoustic guitar as a band item, right? You can't have it in the case, but if you talk to us and you're really a performer, we might work something out, maybe.
Oh, I like that. All right.
Why not? We got 10 by 10 spots for sale for bands. We've been promoting that. I don't know how many a bit, but like, if you're not on the bill, you can still be out in front of the audience, maybe not playing, but passing out your merch and shaking hands.
How cool would it be if we could get between bands, one of the bands, Above Snakes, to do an acoustic underneath the sound tent?
Dax and Johnny. You hear that?
There they are.
Jonathan Norris there, wardrobe change.
Yeah.
Wardrobe change.
And by the way, Heather, he is drinking it's not wine, it is cider. It is a dark fruit
me?
cider. Yeah.
It is what I'm drinking is
Oh.
Oh.
I know Lisa.
Damn.
It's Strongbow dark fruit. They don't sell it here. You can only get it over there.
Dark apple cider.
It's dark fruit. It's like a
not
dark
apple juice,
berry. Dark berry cider. It's delicious.
I would say it's
Well-
like blackcurrant
Anyway.
juice, but you don't know what blackcurrants are over there.
No.
Oh, shush.
All right.
Anyway,
Like a currant berry? Is that what you're talking about?
black currants.
Am I saying it wrong?
Yes.
Probably. I used to drink that in vodka. So
Oh, okay. Anyway, Dax, Johnny, you know where to find us. Hit us up. Maybe we could figure it out. Anyway.
all right.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. And we got one coming up next Wednesday, right, Kevin? The
Yep.
8th?
Next Wednesday, and it will be Cold Words. It will be Varsity and Sons on Fire.
Yep.
Great.
So another 3, and then we'll have Rise Among Rivals and Any Given Sins and Any Given Sin in the grudge match.
Ooh. All right.
Anyway.
Thanks
Thanks,
for
everybody.
tuning in, guys.
Bye.
We
We'll see you
appreciate
next
you.
week.